Rogers, a telecommunications colossus founded by the late Ted Rogers, spans wireless, cable and internet to mass media and ownership of the Toronto Blue Jays. What is normally kept private in the corporate offices has spilled into public view after Edward Rogers, Ted's son, tried to replace the company's CEO Joe Natale. Soon, Rogers and other family members were on opposite sides.
And so this is a fight within the family, not a fight within general shareholders, and therefore it's quite different than what we normally see in business.
Other big names have been swept into the fray. A former Ontario Premier, David Peterson, is a board member, and the Mayor of Toronto, John Tory, a family friend who sits on the Rogers Family Trust's advisory board and tried to mediate the feud. To assert control, Edward Rogers, the company's board chairman, tried to replace 5 board members, including Peterson, with 5 new members. The board, which includes Rogers' mother and his 2 sisters, balked, then voted to replace Rogers as chair, insert board member John MacDonald in his place, and retain the board of directors. Edward Rogers, still a board member, has now moved again to replace the 5 members, this time in his capacity as chair of the family trust that controls the company's voting shares. In a statement, the Control Trust chair, Edward Rogers, says he has lost confidence in the board of Rogers Communications. Rogers' board was taken aback, stating the company is not aware of this mechanism ever having been utilized in respect of a public company in Canada, and will look into the legality of this course of action.
In all my years involved in governance and boards, I've never heard of someone being able to do this. The election of directors typically takes place at a shareholders meeting with proper notice and everything like that.
There has always been a fascination in popular culture with the personal infighting in family business empires.
I want to see what other news operations we can sweep up.
And just like a television script, the stakes are sky high because Rogers is in the midst of trying to buy Shaw Communications for $26 billion.
So how do you stop that process and change the team midstream? It just puts everything at risk. You know, Edward could not have chosen a poorer time to start a boardroom battle.
The Shaw merger would make Rogers the largest telecommunications company in the country.
The family clearly have to figure out what they're going to do. This will be a very dominant company, and we really need stability in our telecommunications companies because we rely on them so much.
Rogers' board of directors says it remains committed to merging with Shaw. But will there be a house cleaning of the board itself before that happens? Eric Sorensen, Global News, Toronto.